And all these new things in the economy are pushing people further into vulnerability if we are not careful. So we need to prepare people to stand for the situations as they come. And we want to assure you that social protection actually is not a favor. So most of our policies and strategies seem to be getting us out of poverty, and they seem to be working as if they are giving us a favor. This is a right. Social protection is a right-based approach. It's a human right. It is humanitarian, and it requires that human rights approach from birth to death. If we cannot even register a child who is born, what social protection are we talking about? Who are we planning for? Who is the policy for? We need to redefine vulnerability against poverty. We need to rewire our systems to make sure that the interventions and policies are not only meant to be aspiring for ready-made policy solutions or resolutions. We need to have our policies and interventions to identify trends. We are in a new economy. How is social protection going to play in the new economy, where technology, globalization, competition, deregulation are now the new trends?
We do have a national social protection policy. We do have the national social protection strategy, and we also have a number of strategies, like strategy for extending social security to the informal sector, and also similar policies that are in place. One of them that I talked about is the Social Assistance Grants for Empowerment, which is the program that gives older persons aged 8 years and above grants of 25,000 per month, but paid per quarter, to be able to live a dignified life. Now, while all this is good, the downside, like I said, one, we have invested in the policies, we have some interventions, but what is the coverage? The coverage of most of the interventions is very low, and only 6% of Ugandans are covered by at least one social protection intervention, and this is way below the sub-Saharan average of 17%. Now, the SAGE, we have indicated that the SAGE program, over years, there has been inflation, so the value of the grant kind of gets eroded a bit. So we have already demonstrated that even with the 25, we have seen the importance of the grant. We have seen how it is affecting poverty. We have seen how it is increasing school attendance. We have seen how it is increasing meals consumption. But for us to be able to maximize this benefit, it would also be very good that the value of the grant is also kept at pace with the rate of inflation we have in the country.